Hello, good morning. Yeah, so today I'm here to talk about the basics of ICT concepts strategy. Yeah, so I know very well that you are seeing a lot of drawings in this chart, but I will explain what does these drawings mean and what to do if you see one. Okay, so first of all, these drawings that you see here are on higher time frames, so that's why you are seeing they are so big, and these small ones, these ones, the blue line dotted lines, and these other boxes are the Asian sessions of the every particular day that opens. I'm also waiting for the Asian session of today because right now we are in the Asian session. Yeah, it is like 2 hours to close the Asian session, so I'm waiting for it to close, and also the open price of today. So what's the basics of ICT concepts? The best way to trade it according to me, let me start by here. To start on this, I'm going to start explaining this line. Okay, we'll go inside it. So how do I draw this line and how does it work? You come on this candle right here. You can see on this candle, if you go down, you can see the hours that it opened. Tuesday 16th June 2023 at time 0000. It means the day has started. The only way you can mark this in the right way, go to your trading view, put it in the time of New York times. Okay, so it doesn't have to be in East African time, put it in New York time so you can get the right candle to mark. After marking that candle 00, this doji candlestick mark where it opened from. Yeah, there. After doing that, you will see that when the market is moving, it will go down this open price, then tap back into the open price. If your zone is above the open price, to tap into the open price, then sells. In the best way, they say, if the market goes above the open price and the bias of that particular day is a sell, that will indicate that the market is going to sell after it has tapped into the open price above. If the bias of the day is buys, it means if the market goes below the open price, it will, or we will consider buying it if the bias is buys. So first know the bias before you go forward. But for us, our main issue is what? To trade all the basics of ICT. So let's go deep to see the next one. This is the Asian session. The best way to mark the Asian session, you look down at time, Tuesday 60th June 2023, time 20.00. That is let me say 8 p.m. in the evening in our East Africa. Okay, this is 24 hours, so it is 8 p.m. in 12 hours time. So mark from 20 p.m. to 00 or the open price. Mark the longest low and the longest wick. After doing that, come and mark the open price where the candle opened. If it is a sell candle, it means it opened up. That's why I have marked here at the top. When the market comes back into the open price, when your zone is above the open price, it will tap into the open price, then start selling. And also remember the Asian session, if the market taps below the Asian session and when it is also below the open price, the market will start buying. So you can get two setups here. Wait for the market tap the Asian lows, then buy it because it is below the Asian open price. Then at the same time, if the market goes above the open price, you sell it just like that. Also, as you can see, the market came back into the open price, tapped it into it, and then started selling. So I'm not going to go explaining everything here. Let me just go to the today's we see how we can get a setup, but as I've said, it is still 06:00 o'clock in the morning, so we're not expecting the Asian session to have closed yet. It is still moving, but we are going to mark what we can and wait for the open price at the time of it. So you can see that the candle that is moving is of 23. I'm speaking of the time down below here, just icing it. Wednesday 05 July 23 20. It is still in Wednesday, but we are in Thursday because this is New York Times, and they are still in the present in the last day. But for us, we have already passed in it. But if it taps into 00, they will come into Thursday. Okay, so come and mark at 20 the open price, then mark the close price at 00, but it does not give us the 00 candle. Let's just mark there. Then let me see, you come and you tap on the candle where it has opened. I don't know where it's going to open, but you tap there anywhere. Let me hold shift so that this line goes straight. As you can see, it is straight. If you don't hold this shift, your line will be lagging like that. So hold shift, tap onto where you want to be, just like that. Okay, so when the market goes below this open price, it will come back, tap into your zone, then sales. Because I can see the bars of today looks like sales. How do I let me go to 1-day time frame. Let me see. Let me give it 1 day. Okay, this here 1-day time frame. On the 1-day time frame, what you can do is to mark the fair value gap in between these 1-day time frame. So we have this one here. This is what you have been seeing on the lower time frame, and we have this one here. This one in green, it is on the 4-hour time frame. That's why you are not seeing. That's why the color is different. So another one is here, 1-day time frame. This one in green and this in green, it is on the lower time frame. So what you come on the 1-day time frame, just to mark the bars. This is a fair value gap. You mark on the candle. You can see this candle sold, but there is some space in between this week and this week, so that will work as a fair value gap. Okay, even this one here, between this week and this week right here, yeah, this is the fair value gap is somehow equivalent to the imbalance, but somehow different. Okay, yeah, let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. The good thing on ICT, you can analyze only one currency and trade that for the rest of your life. Yeah, that's the good thing about ICT, and which is good and better. So let me come back to this. So this one, they marked there that week, or that week where it closed, and I marked under that week where it. Okay, this thing is not showing very well, but even that's the same thing. This space in between this week and that week down there, I marked that one, and this one the same thing. So the next thing to do is, after marking those fair value gaps, you go on the lower time frame, like on the 1 hour. But first of all, what you mark also is the gaps. When the market opens in every particular day or new day, sometimes it leaves gaps. So if you see some gaps also, you can mark also those gaps. Yeah, let's go on the 1 hour time frame. we want the recent one. If you go to the okay, this changing currency. Yeah, we're back. If you come to the 1 hour time frame, you mark also the imbalance right there. That one, you can see that when the market sold, came back up, tapped into the imbalance or the fair value gap, then started selling. Same thing here, market sold, there was a fair value gap, market came back to the fair value gap, tapped into it, started selling. Same thing here, market went down, came back to the fair value gap, started selling. So you can see how the fair value gap is very strong. The same thing here. So also I was trading these setups yesterday. If you mark very well your fair value gaps, the market moves between the fair value gaps. Some of you have been saying that the market moves according to where the much money is, but currently the market doesn't move where much money is. The market moves on the algorithm of which they made it on. Let me go to the 15-minute time frame, go deep into this setup. So this is how they analyze on ICT concepts. You go deep up to the 1 minute time frame where you put your setup or you enter, okay, with a study stop loss. So this is another. Let me remove this. This is the agent session. This is the open price of yesterday. And when the market came below the open price, tapped into the agent lows down, started buying, came back into the open price down, started buying still, came back down, tapped into the fair value gap, started selling. So the market moves according to those I think like moves according to the, because these are the basics, but there are also other things that the market moves according to. Yeah, dash breaker, there are so many. So for today we want to see fair value gaps and also open price and where enter from. Okay, so market tapped down, came back to the open price, also tapped into the fair value gap, then started selling, as you can see. For today we are still waiting for this open price and the agent session high or low. So we waiting. Before, while we waiting, I'm going to mark the fair value gaps in between here. We have this one right here. That's above the agent session, so I'm expecting to sell right there. This is not clear, just right there. Okay, I'm going to sell right here. Why? This is an imbalance. Sorry, fair value gap. When this will be above the open price, and also it will be above the agent session, and the market taps in it. My stop loss will be here, my TP will be on the agent lows. That's my target. Okay, yeah. Okay, what's another thing to do? We mark another fair value gap right here. That one. Mark also this one, though it's the recent one. Let me try to change the color so that this looks different, because on each time frame I want to use a different color. Let me use blue. I want to know that if the market comes into this fair value gap, what type of fair value gap is it? Is it the 4-time time frame? Because every fair value gap reacts differently. Okay. Yeah. So let's wait for the market to come back into the open price. Yeah. I'll add another video just to show how this market moved and the next parts of it. So it's still moving. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment down if you have any question. If you want my WhatsApp number, go below. The link is there. See you next time.